Your contracted hours is a learned skill. You start a new job, sometimes it's hard to juggle.
So I'll admit this was something, like she said, if you don't already follow them, please follow them. This is something I had to learn. I had to learn because there were plenty of times I did not mind spending almost, we got out of work when I first started teaching around 3:30, I want to say. I would not sometimes leave work almost 6, 7 o'clock. It would be dark outside and I was grading papers. I would take work home. And there were plenty of times my brother would come and babysit my son when he was younger because I was trying to catch up on work. That shouldn't be. That shouldn't be. Now, let me emphasize it takes discipline to decide I'm not going to run my mouth during planning period. I'm not going to waste time. I'm going to be intentional by getting work done. And whatever I don't get done, I don't get done. Now, a lot of teachers believe in not working outside their contracted hours. Sometimes you have to get the grading done. Sometimes like, I don't see why, if you get out of school at 2:30, stay to 3:30. If y'all have no after school meetings, stay until 3:30 to get some work done. Okay? Because it's not like we have, number one, you have a good admin, which I'll admit I did have over the last, I don't know how many years I've been teaching, over 20. Over time, they were very intentional. It took a minute for them to get there, but over time they realized, okay, on these certain days, we will not have certain type of meetings. This is your planning protective day. Like by high school, we had late start. So we had a meeting we had to have with our department, and sometimes we didn't even meet. Nevertheless, we had protected time where no one was supposed to come and have a meeting, have an IEP or whatever. Okay. Also, teachers, stop assigning all this work you have to grade. You don't have to grade everything. Like, that's a key right there. Some of you assign too much stuff and you find yourself stressed out, like I have done as a teacher, and can't grade it all. Stop. You don't have to grade it. You don't have to, they don't have to get a grade for every single thing. And how we got in that, fell in that trap, some of us, is the fact that, oh my gosh, if they don't know it's gonna be great, if they think it's gonna be graded, they'll do the best. Nah. Nah, because now you're stressing yourself out because now you have to grade what you said you're gonna grade. And there have been plenty of times, like a child emailed me at the end of this past school year, like the day grades were due or the day before grades were due, she started pointing out all these assignments I didn't grade. Well, intentionally, I didn't grade them because I wasn't gonna grade them. I was done with grades, and they didn't need those grades in the grade book. She needed them because she was trying to bump her grade up. But as a teacher, I got the autonomy to decide, you know what, I'm not gonna put that grade in the grade book. I don't have to grade every single assignment that you do. I don't. So as a result, I need y'all to learn you don't have to grade everything, but also, I'll never forget, and I've said this before in a video. I remember new teacher orientation in Charlotte. She admitted leave immediately after work on Friday. Don't touch anything on Friday. Don't touch anything for work on Saturday. Now, some teachers, they do stay late, so that way they don't have to do anything Saturday or Sunday. So they may stay like an hour or two after dismissal and make sure copies are made and whatnot. Okay. I don't believe you should be staying late though. Okay. Nevertheless, Saturday should not be work related. Saturday should not be work related. If you have to do work, especially if you have to work on your lesson plans or make sure you have a good idea what you want to do next week, then late Sunday evening around 5, 6 o'clock, you want to look at things. Now, I'll admit, I took advantage of my first period planning in high school this year. I had first and second period planning. So that is when I would, if I had to look back and double check, okay, what am I doing this week? That was my time to do that. So again, you have to learn, you have to be a good manager of your time. You have to be disciplined, but you also have to know that work will be there when I get there tomorrow and I don't have to take it home. But also do not feel bad if you're one of those teachers. You like to stay an extra hour after your contracted times or go to work early like I used to do. Go to work early an hour before your contracted time because you want to get your work done. But that should not be a daily practice because you should, especially on the middle and high school level, get enough time during the day to plan and do what you need to do. But if you feel like you don't, you should not be staying late every day.